everybody. Good afternoon to you. How are you? So, I'm multitasking right now. I've got laundry going and I've been doing housework. And Chantal did a live this morning. Not sure if I'm going to cover it because she was eating during the live and it was kind of boring, actually. It was just Chantal being Chantal, basically just looking towards her audience to know what to talk about, not really bringing anything to the table herself, complaining about the reaction channels, like and showing the food. So I looked at it, I'm like, I guess I got to take a lot of notes and try to make this interesting, don't I? Oh no. It just, she's making it harder and harder and harder to keep her interesting and engaged with the audience. She makes it so difficult. She does. Anyway, she put out a very short vlog of sorts called Plus Size Clothing, Shopping, Grocery Haul, and Desert Walk with Camels. You know, the more she does things like this, the more I'm convinced that her and Salah go out for an entire day. They stop at different places. She'll get different footage at each place. And then she'll put a whole bunch of videos together. And she purposely keeps the videos short so she can splice all that footage up into as many videos as possible. So she goes to a place that specializes in plus size clothing, although she really doesn't buy anything. Then she goes out and she pets the camels again, and then she shows her grocery haul. Chantal, I'm confused a bit, so please help me. Didn't you just do a huge grocery haul, like over $300 or $400 worth? Why are you buying groceries this quickly? Where is all that food going? Did you eat all that food yourself or are you splitting it up with other people? I don't know. It's incredible. If I bought $300 worth of groceries, that would last me a good long while. And Chantal lives by herself. Where is this food going? But I wanted to give my thoughts to her vlog. So let's just go ahead and pull that up, shall we? You know, let's just keep up with that and I'll look at the live for later. Okay, so there's the vlog and she's going to take us shopping. So let's see what she does at the shop. Let's do this.
Happy birthday, or even give you a pep talk. Let me know. So I'm here at
Okay, we're getting past the Scameo stuff. I don't even care.
Center Point Shopping Center. They have American sizes up to size 28 plus size. So, and they have a sale right now, 60% off. So I'm going to go check it out. All right, let's go.
You know, Chantal, I'm a much smaller channel than you. You have a much bigger channel in the way of more subscribers than what I have. And certainly you've been on YouTube longer than I have. It's so sad that I am a much smaller channel and you're the one traveling. You're the one making these real life vlogs. And I'm doing this video and I'm about to tell you what you're doing wrong with your vlog. Consider this constructive criticism from a viewer standpoint. And I know that's something you really don't listen to a lot, but you should. Because if you cared about your channel, if you cared about your content, if you cared about making the most money off of each and every video, and maybe making it into a video that turns evergreen, which means it's a video that people watch over and over and over again, it doesn't get old and people stop watching it. To make this evergreen, even if you were shopping like you are now, instead of playing the voiceover music, you could have done much more dialogue. I mean, this is supposed to be a real life vlog, and you should be treating the camera like a friend or someone you're shopping with, kind of making it more of a personal experience. You could have just been talking to the camera the entire time, talking about the things in the shop, talking about maybe the struggles of being a much bigger woman and trying to find clothes and what you look for when you look for clothes and what are the things that you stay away from. There's so many things you could have said, but instead you're going to wander through the shop, just touching everything, picking everything up, posing near things, versus just going to the shop, talking about the shop itself. I mean, just adding so much more layers in the way of context. And the vibe that I'm already getting off of Chantal is I'm in a shop, and although I'm here and I could be buying things useful for myself, I'm just going to wander around and not know what to do. Just picking up whatever random thing that happens to be within the reach of my hand and looking at it and putting it back down, and just random stuff. You know? Girlfriend, if you're going to go shopping, go shopping. Ladies, gentlemen, when we go shopping, usually when we go shopping, we know what we're looking for. We know what we need. So you're going to go to the places in a shop that has those things to see if they are available and if we want to buy them. And not Chantal. She's just looking for content. So that entire shop is her content room. Let me just use everything as a prop rather than do some actual shopping. Again, she could have done dialogue. She could have talked to people, talked about, I'm interested in decorating the apartment. Let's see what we can find. Let's see what goes with the decor. But she's just wandering off. She's so disconnected away from the camera. So disconnected.
Wow. I really like this. Okay, here's the curve. Slash curve. So this is the plus size section. Not that big here in the store. Online looks like it's bigger. I love this top.
And you know what, Chantal? Listen, I know you don't like women. You have a special hatred, insecurity, and jealousy in your heart for women. But this is where having a woman friend will come in handy. If you had a woman friend in Kuwait, even just one, you could have her go shopping with you away from the camera. The two of you could make a day of it. Just go shopping, go to malls, go to different stores. And she could be that woman friend that if you tried on clothes or looked at clothes, she could say, well, that looks really good on you, or that doesn't look so good. And you would know how to dress properly. Honestly, listen, I know as a bigger female, it might be tough to find things to fit you because when you pick out clothes, no matter who you are, you think about how the colors of the clothes look against your skin. You look at the way that the clothes are cut, what kind of profile it makes for you. Uh, in your case, Chantal, you need to stay away from the lighter colors. You've got very, very light skin. Light colors tend to wash out against your skin tone. Think bright greens, bright reds, jewel tones, even black. Stay away from the light pink, light yellow, light beige, light orange. Those look horrible. And stay away from things that are striped that go across. It's just going to make you look bigger. I mean, this is the kind of stuff you might hear from a woman friend if you had one. If you put on something too tight or just not flattering, they'll let you know. They'll have that be that other set of eyes that you need. But you don't trust women and you don't like women and you're horrible at styling your clothes. You don't wear anything that is flattering on you. You don't want to hear that extra input. And can I just say it without sounding mean? You don't know how to dress for your size. You don't pick out flattering prints most of the time. I mean, everything looks bad. You desperately need a woman friend.
Wow.
And you know what, Chantal? It's moments like these that you should use as inspiration to lose weight. If you like pretty clothes, if you like dressing well, if you like to look attractive, if you go shopping and you have a moment like this, where you walk into a store and you can't find anything in your size. You should turn that as kind of a motivational moment where you say to yourself, doggone it, I want to dress in pretty clothes. I need to lose weight. I need to lose about 50 to 100 pounds so I can dress more in clothes that I want to have on my body. Look at that as inspiration, as a reason to lose weight, rather than as just going shopping and you go home and you eat another casserole size pot pie.
I'd like to get some trousers, some light trousers. But I don't know if they have my size.
Like everything she's picking up, she's saying the same thing about these clothes. There's nothing here in my size. If that happened to me, I would use that as motivation to lose some weight so I can find more things to put on myself. Not Chantal.
I think the selection is better online. Might have to go online.
Yeah, I can just tell by her face. She's looking through this entire place. They do have a plus size section, but she's not seeing anything that will fit her. She's seeing a lot of prints and a lot of clothes that she likes as far as the color, but there's nothing to fit her. And didn't she just tell us a minute ago that the biggest size they have is a 28? And she's not above buying things that are just a little bit too tight. So if, say, she wore a 29 or a 30, she would still try to fit herself into the clothing. So by her saying there's nothing here in my size, she's telling it on herself a little bit. She's saying, I am so incredibly big that there's nothing here that will fit me.
Well, I guess I'll shop online.
I do remember when she lived at the villa that she was shopping on Torrid. She loved to shop on Torrid. She bought tons of stuff from Torrid. And if I'm not mistaken, the biggest size that Torrid has to offer is, I believe, a 6X or a 7X. And I did notice that after a while, she stopped buying clothing from Torrid. Maybe because she got to the biggest size that Torrid had to offer and then she couldn't go any higher. For context, I am a 1X. So Torrid, if their biggest size is a 6 or 7X, I mean, you're much bigger than I am, Chantal. Much bigger.
Time to go. Lemon mint from Latifa, my favorite. Sour because there's not much sugar in it.
I mean, again, not trying to be mean, but the shirt that she has on right now, that thing was a lot more loose when she got it. She has absolutely filled it out. That shirt's even too small. She's supposed to be a Muslim woman wearing clothing that is decent but covers her form. But yet it's skin tight on Chantal. That shirt should be retired. But that also could be said about the two flannels she also has, the pink and white one and the black and white one.
Excuse me.
I'm still kind of confused. I'm confused right now, y'all. I'm so confused. How do we go from shopping to going to see the camels? I mean, look, I'm happy that she's not eating. Can we just say that out loud? I'm happy this is not content where she's eating. I'm happy about that. I will react to this. Anything involving her not eating food, I'm cool with it. She wants to walk around. She wants to go see the camels. She wants to go shopping. I'm cool with it. I'm just kind of confused about the transition from shopping to the camels. It's like one thing is not like the other. But okay, let's roll with this. More useless footage. More B-roll footage. Moving along. Don't care.
Wind noise was way too loud. So here I am once again visiting the camels in the desert. I really don't know why it makes me so happy to come here. It's desolate.
I know why you're happy to go there. Because it's in the middle of nowhere. You like deserted places. You recently confessed that you and Salat, you guys go out of your way to find places where nobody else is. It's empty. You can do your filming without filming anybody or getting into trouble. You don't want people looking at you or making comments. So, what better place than in the middle of the desert with the camels? Because the camels aren't going to say anything to you, although they might spit on you. Now, that would be content if the camel decided to spit on Chantal.
There are no people, mostly only camels. I find these animals to be super cute and docile. I know they have a tendency to barf on people, but so far, knock on wood, this has never happened to me.
Can we just appreciate for a moment? Can we appreciate that all this Chantal did was pet the camel? That she did not try to ride a camel. If she had tried to ride the camel would be in absolute excruciating pain. Probably not even be able to pick her up because even camels, like horses, have a weight limit. Nothing over, I believe, 200 or 300 pounds, depending on the size and the breed of the camel. And she's well over 300 pounds. So that camel would be screaming. So let's appreciate that that ride did not happen.
If it does, well, ew, but until then, they are super cute. I was surprised to learn that they get sustenance on eating these little brittle desert weeds. Hardly looks nutritious, but it must be. They are large animals, after all. I did some walking with them for a bit. These ones were not as
You did not walk with the camels. You walked up to them and petted them, but that's not walking in the desert, Chantal.
friendly as some others I have come into contact with previously. No camel hugs today. Ah well.
So is this footage all about let me show how much I love animals, Chantal? Because you went through a period of showing yourself with a tremendous amount of animals. It seemed like you were on the hunt for every animal in Kuwait. Dogs, cats, chickens, geese, ducks, anything you can get your hands on. Now we're back to that again. We're going to see more of the animal footage because you need useless filler footage to extend out your video and make it seem like you're a caring person when you're not. Is that what we're doing today?
What? Whoa! It tried to eat me.
Chantal, listen, I don't own camels. I'm not a camel whisperer. But when it comes to animals, especially animals that you don't own, you got to keep an eye on them to pick up physical cues about how they're feeling. And this camel right here, closest to Chantal, the one that's looking at her right now, the the lighter beige one, he's putting off all he or she is putting off all kinds of cues that it doesn't like her to get away. And she just not paying attention. This is how you get hurt. When you're approaching a strange wild animal and you're insisting on contact and it doesn't want contact. She just looks so awkward. She's just wandering around the camels looking for one to touch and to pet, posing with the camels. She just looks so awkward doing all of that. And again, she could be talking, she could be adding dialogue, talking about anything, just really fleshing out the content, and she doesn't do it. How long does this footage go on? Let me look. There's more footage of the camels than anything else in this video. Oh my God, Chantal. Listen, this video was 13 minutes. You made it just long enough to monetize. And I bet if I took this video, if I downloaded it, took it into VideoPad, video editor, cut out all the filler footage, it might be a 2 or 3 minute video of you actually doing something. So out of a 13-minute video, like 3 minutes of actual something. Pathetic.
Some groceries.
Okay.
Here comes the haul. Weeds and
I'm trying to get past all the camel stuff. It's like, okay, we've seen the camels. That could have been like 2 minutes tops. She extended it out longer. Are we done here? Can we move on to something else? I think so. Please do.
I decided to leave them eat their dry desert weeds in peace and head out back into the city to get some groceries. Here comes the haul.
She didn't go get groceries. She's trying to make it sound like she and Salah ran around all day and got food when they order stuff online. Because that's how they do their groceries. They order stuff online. It's not that hard. Other people deliver your stuff.
Snakes live here.
All right, guys. So for this segment of the vlog, I'm going to show you.
Give me a second. I got to take a drink of water. Where is all this food going? I'm wildly curious. Why do we need this much again? This soon? She bought salad dressing before. Didn't she buy a bottle of French dressing? There's another one. So that whole bottle that she bought is gone. And there's another bottle. We've got more tuna. She bought tuna before. What else do we have here? She bought some hair coloring, although I'm not sure why, because she never shows her hair. We got 2 more bottles of juice, although the last haul she had, 7 or 8 bottles? I don't know what that big bag is over there. I guess we'll figure it out. Where is the candy bars, Chantal? The last time you did a grocery haul, you didn't show us the snack foods. And then later on, you showed a basket of candy bars, an actual basket, like a Halloween trick-or-treat basket. How much y'all want to bet there's more candy that was bought? But let's get into the haul anyway. I want to see what she got this time.
You a grocery top up. I know you're thinking you just did a bunch of
Yeah,
groceries.
you did.
We usually do groceries or trying to do them like twice a month. So yeah, we were just
Yeah, but you just bought what, a week ago? It's not even been 2 weeks. So why are you topping off this early? $300 worth of groceries and you're topping off after a week? Where's this food going?
due for some things, especially breakfast staples and some meats and stuff. So here we have a cute cat. Yes. All right, here we have some olives, black olives, some Syrian macdous, which is like a marinated mini eggplants stuffed with nuts and tomatoes and chilies and stuff. Very good. Some ice. Those cans over here are full medames, which is like fava beans with like spices and tomato. I have a huge can of stuffed grape leaves that will last a while, actually, believe it or not. A whole bunch of fresh pita bread.
So those are chicken strips to the left, right here. Those are like chicken strips. She had a whole bunch of chicken strips. Where'd they go?
We have 2 things of mixed berry juice.
Yeah, but why? So did you polish off 8 bottles of juice within a week? Girl, what are you doing? Are you inhaling them? Why do you need 2 more?
We have some cheese croissant, chocolate croissant. This is strawberry and another chocolate. We have some almarai butter.
Why? I'm asking why about the butter. Because the last haul she did, she bought this huge square of butter. It was in a plastic container. And at first I thought it was a piece of cake. It looked like a slice of cake. It's just a huge thing of butter. Where'd all that go? And as far as the labna, she bought that in the last haul plus 15 packs of cheese. Why do we need more cheese?
We have some labna, Turkish labna. Whoops. Which is, you know what labna is if you've been on my channel. We have some rani juice, pineapple juice. We have some sliced mortadella, and we have some
more cheese,
tinned mortadella. And we have some of this Istanbuli cheese.
Chantal, can you not do a grocery haul where cheese is involved? You always go absolutely ham and bananas with the cheese. You don't just buy 1 pack of cheese and call it a day. You'll buy like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 packs. 15 packs of cheese. Have you forgotten that cheese is the very thing that sent you to the ER back when you were with BB? You have no gallbladder. You shouldn't be eating that much cheese. Girl, what are you doing with all that cheese?
We have 2 packs of chicken nuggets. And we have here some mayonnaise.
She just got mayonnaise. Wasn't that in the original haul? She got mayonnaise. Stop.
Some salad dressing, ranch and French. Some tuna. I eat a lot of tuna. 2 packs of 4 cans of mushrooms.
That's a lot of mushrooms. A lot of mushrooms. And keep in mind, Chantal does not like to cook. She says she wants to do cooking videos, but yet she's not done any cooking videos. So why is she buying stuff that you might use to actually cook in a meal? She's got a lot of processed stuff there, but there are ingredients that you would normally put into a dish. But if she's not cooking, what's the point of buying it?
3 frozen chickens. Some hair dye, a brand I've never tried, so I hope that I don't mutate from it. Some halloumi, some mozzarella. I know
more cheese, more freaking cheese.
More cheese, but we have a lot of cheddar left, but we don't have any halloumi because we eat that like almost every day with breakfast.
No. Look, Chantal, do you know what the disadvantage is to having Salah on your channel the way that you have and putting him in so many lives and so many videos and doing things on the couples channel with him? Because there's so much footage out there of the 2 of you. And we've seen how he eats versus how you eat. We see what foods he likes to eat versus the ones you like to eat. The disadvantage is we know the high probability of what he's going to eat versus what you will eat. So it's time to tell the truth. All of that food, unless you bought it for another family, that's for you. That's all for you. He's not there eating that food. It's for you. You are an eating machine. And if you're back to doing mukbangs, you got to stay topped up and stocked up with food so you can keep going with that kind of content on your channel.
And mozzarella. Yeah, we don't have any of that left. Well, we're running low. I think we have 1 bag left. And we have some eggs, 30 eggs. So that's round 1. Now I'll show you the snacks.
Round 1?
that we got.
Wait, what? Excuse me? Round one? Wait. Round one? There's more coming? You just told us that you're doing a top off. When you top off with groceries, that means you're only buying a few things. You know, things that you might be missing, things you've already gone through. This is more than topping off already. But there's a round two? Okay, let's see what we got for round two.
All right, now we have, again, a cute cat. Oh, yes, you are. All right, we picked up some snacks. Now, these are for us, but also, again, for guests and visitors.
Chantal, please stop. Please stop lying to us. We all know that nobody's coming over. There are no guests. There's nobody. Nobody's going to that house. Nobody's spending time at that house. You are there by yourself. There's nobody coming over. Salah doesn't like being around you. You are not pleasant company. You guys aren't stocking up for guests, because if you had guests at the house, you'd be telling us stories about spending time with people. You know, what conversations you might have had and hanging out and being social. And you're not a social person. You've said so yourself. You don't like being around people. You've been in Kuwait for over a year. You don't have a single friend in Kuwait. Imagine that, being somewhere for a year, not knowing a single person other than Salah. And yet you're going to stock up on snacks for other people, going to have candy bars and pumpkin seeds and snacks for other people. You're not going to share those with anybody. Those are all for you, because you get into your little thing where you have your little snack attacks and you've got to have something to put in your mouth. That's what all of that is for. As a matter of fact, in your newest live, and this was filmed before your live, because this bag up here in the top upper left, you were eating that while you were doing the live. And the seeds you were also eating during the live. So like 2 bags of these snacks, they were not for other people, they were for you. Oh, and this jar of pickled stuff, that's also for you. All this is for you.
Visitors. I know people think we only serve chocolate bars, but no, it's tradition to have tea, snacks, especially seeds and things like this, and sweets as well. That's why you see the variety of sweets, okay? So, anyways, that's what we picked up. So, we have dates, which are a staple here. Pickles for me. I love these pickles.
And you know what's interesting about her haul? The last haul she did, she had 1 packet of hamburger meat. The rest was processed junk. So she's calling this haul a top off. If you were doing a top off, buying very, very little in the way of hamburger meat, why wouldn't she buy more of that? I would think that'd be something you're going to run out of immediately. So this was what, a snack run? Buy more cheese, buy more processed stuff, buy the stuff she can snack on during her lives. That's what it feels like. This doesn't feel like an essential groceries haul. It feels like Chantal just ate all the stuff that she liked out of the first haul, and now they got to go back again and replenish.
We have some of these. I don't like these at all, but corn nuts. These are like pizza rounds, like little crackers.
Pizza rounds? Yeah, she'll claim those too. Those are definitely hers. She loves pizza. I just can't see her putting those on some sort of a serving plate for guests to come over and eat. Those will be gone within 1 night. Guarantee you that.
Ma'am, I'd like a half kilo of nuts, please. Don't worry, I don't leave her unattended with these bags if the handles are not ripped off. We have, so this is half a kilo. This is,
And y'all notice, let me tell you something. She's got a problem with food. If she bought this stuff in like little individual serving bags, that would help her with portion control. Because if you have a little like a little individual serving, you can keep track of your portions better. You're aware of how many bags you're eating. By having the seeds and the nuts and everything else in these great big bags, you have no idea how many calories you're consuming. Something like this, for someone who has a problem with food, this is dangerous in the way of you can easily get into that mindless eating. You know, things like, say, a package of chocolate chip cookies or an entire big bag of potato chips or something like this. You're mindlessly eating it. You know, you're just sitting there, you know, one after the other, one after the other. And the thinking is, oh, I'll just eat a little bit. And the next thing you know, the whole thing is gone. Mindless eating. And she is a mindless eater. So if it's in a great big bag, guaranteed it'll be gone.
a kilo of barbecue sunflower seeds, kilo of barbecue pumpkin seeds, kilo of, these are like crackers as well. They're so good. I don't know what they are. Half kilo of these little wood nut things. I don't know what they are. And these are like shreddies, but they're like ketchup flavor.
What? What? Look, I'm not trying to. If y'all like this stuff out there, more power to you. God bless you. So basically, what these things are is like frosted mini wheats, but not frosted. They taste like ketchup. Huh? They're like wheat biscuits with ketchup on them. Like, why? But she says they're for guests, but Chantal loves ketchup. This was bought for her, not for anybody else but her. Keep telling on yourself, though, foodie.
So we just kind of make like a mix snack bowl. And
Chantal, everything you're showing right there, I can't imagine putting this into a snack bowl together because you got all these different flavors that don't go together. Now, if the nuts and everything were like plain, that would go together. Like if you take a few and put them in your mouth, the taste would not clash. But you've got barbecued seeds, you've got ketchup chips. How would that work together in your mouth? That would taste disgusting.
And, you know, people eat from it and have tea and socialize. Yes.
Yeah, but nobody socializes at your house. And we know this because you'll go live whenever. It's obvious nobody else is there. Is the house set up for maybe some guests to come over with the extra couches? Yeah, but nobody shows up. It's just you. It's just you being by yourself with the food. So you surround yourself with food.
So on our new D1E. And you make your rounds for pettings, don't you? Oh. What kind of breed of cat does she look to you? Her face is pushed in, kind of like a Persian, but she looks a bit torty or something. Are you a mixed breed? All right, guys, that's it for this haul. I'll put the prices here now to show you generally how much it is. So we budget.
Okay, so the last haul, holy moly macaroni and cheese. Jeez. So this haul alone cost her $218 Canadian. The last haul was $300. So far, within a 2-week period, she spent over $500 in groceries. And remember, this is not for a family of, say, 3 or 4 people. This is one person, one individual. Chantal, I live by myself and I can get by with just $200 in groceries a month because I know how to buy for myself. The fact that you're spending over $500 and most of it is processed food, it's not even good for you. And there's so many things in your hauls that you don't have to do all of that. Like, you don't have to do the most. You can omit at least half of the cheese you buy, half the chips, half of everything, and cut your grocery bill down by half. Just substitute the healthy food. But no, not you. You're going to say, if she's spending like $200 a week for groceries, that'd be like $800 a month just for one person. That's entirely too much.
For between 150 and 175 KD per month for groceries, and we are within budget. We spent a total so far this month of, I'll put that here somewhere, I forget the last haul how much it was. So yes. Oh, also we ordered out, I think 3 times in the week. Yeah.
And let's not forget, on top of the $500 in groceries that she buys, that she goes through at light speed, she still orders takeout, and takeout's not cheap. So you got to figure in, every time she does a takeout meal, that's another $30-$40 for one meal per meal. So her grocery bill, when you add that in, is actually a lot higher.
All right, guys.
Okay, so that was it for the vlog. I just wanted to go over it because she wasn't eating. Want to give my thoughts on it. So I hope you guys like that. And if you have, please like and subscribe and leave a comment. Thank you so much for being here, and have a wonderful rest of your day. Until the next time, see you guys later. Have a good one. Bye.